So, my name is Artemia Davis. I am a student at San Diego State University, and I am currently working with improvisation and problem solving with your body. So, we're going to be using different props today. We're going to go outside and feel the sun. It'll be a part of the score that we're going to be like developing our communal score together. So, put your blocks up against the wall, kind of like, what's your name? Tim. This is Tim. Right here. Yes, you're welcome. Does everyone have a pencil?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So what I wanted to do just real quick before we did go outside, I wanted to have everyone get a piece of paper. So just rip a piece off and then hand it to, what's your name?
Alyssa.
Alyssa, and your name is?
Ashley.
Ashley. We're acting like we don't know each other, right?
Right.
So yes, piece of paper, piece of paper. This is going to be something that you're going to use to write down all of the things that you notice in your body kinesthetically, mentally, emotionally, that you want to write down, that you can contribute to the pot that we're going to be formulating together for the score that we're going to make by the end of today's class. Yes. How's y'all's day going? That's good. Okay, so blocks, paper, pencil, by the wall. We're gonna go outside. Let's go outside. You're welcome. So find a place in the sun where you can actually feel the sun on your skin. I feel like we should do this like V right here. If we all just kind of like line up on this V, maybe Alyssa get on this side, and then Tim come closer to me. Yeah. Okay, so close your eyes. Allow your weight. Drop down into the center of the earth, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, everything in between. Notice your context, your content, the context in your content, or the content of your content. Just notice all of you, everything that's inside of you, everything that's outside of you. Notice being alive, feeling the sun on your skin. And while you're in this exploration of getting all of this vitamin D, what things pop up in your mind? What comes to mind? If you had to put something on a piece of paper that remembered this moment to add to the score of today's improvisational problem-solving class, what would you pick? What two things? We'll say two things. If you feel yourself start to sway, go with that. Lean into it. Feel all the surfaces of your feet. You can do that by tipping weight forward into your toes, tipping weight back into your heels, tipping weight side, outside of your foot, on both sides. You can start to bend your knees a little bit and maybe start to slightly exaggerate your sway. Feel pillows in your ankle joints and in your knee joints. With the swaying and tipping of weight, you can slowly pick up your feet, still keeping soft and smooth joints. that pillow imagery that's in your ankles and in your knees into your hips. Just relax fully. Enjoy the sun. Now slowly take small steps to either your right or your left. Facing your back towards the sun, keep your eyes closed. Still for this way. There's no rush to get there. You have a destination, but there's no rush. From the beginning of us starting class with me introducing myself and giving y'all paper to rip off of, till now, what concepts have you accumulated to write on that piece of paper when you go back inside? Keep that in mind. So I'm going to count down to 10, and by 10, we're going to end up in a little crouch ball with our backs facing the sun. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You can start bending at your knees and finding your hands to the floor and your head to go down. Slowly make your way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Put your whole hand on the floor. Feel the earth under your feet. You can push into the floor to give yourself a little rocking sensation while feeling some of your back. Replenishing your energy. We're going to come back up to standing. I'll give us another 10 count. Take your time, no rush, but you do have 10 seconds to get there. 10, 9, 8, keep your head dropped. 7, 6, slowly rolling up, articulating the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now open your eyes. Take in the space, physically, visually. Notice what opening your eyes did to your body or your mind, or both, and both. Now with what we built up from being out here in this exploration, we're going to take this sensation back inside with us, and those 2 phrases, words that you accumulated from the beginning of class until now, we're going to go back inside, and you're going to write those 2 things on your paper. It could be a phrase, it could be a word, it could be a number, it could be anything you want. circle so we can talk about our little experience that we just had. Okay. Tim, do you want to go first?
Sure.
With what you wrote down.
Sure.
Okay.
I put wriggly skin. I felt like the sun was just kind of like the warmness of the sun made me like just standing. I was like starting to sweat, and my skin started to like prickle and itch, kind of. And then overwhelming sensation, just because of how bright the sun was and how it was like it felt like it was overloading my eyes, especially when we opened them again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like that in combination with temperature and heat that it had, and then the feeling on my skin and everything, it was all kind of so.
What was your transition, like the transition from being out there with the prickly skin and the heat that you were feeling and coming into a room that's dark and a little colder than outside? What would you say is like the opposite of what you just described? Like the prickly skin,